If somebody comes to the Improv kitchen, they should expect the unexpected.
Escalator! Right. So good!
You can't expect really great food, you can expect a really great atmosphere, interesting technology being used in a way it's never been used before, and absolutely top-rate comedians.
Mom and Dad don't even like you, that's why you're retarded.
The kind of show that we have here, it's a lot like Whose Line Is It Anyway? We go to the audience like you would in an improv club and get suggestions for how the scene or the skit's going to go. The twist, obviously, here is that we're broadcasting from a production studio that's next door to the restaurant.
Take table 5 solo, stand by, Meg will get loud.
The actors in the studio have an in-ear piece and a microphone attached to them that allow them to communicate next door as well as hear what is being said.
Got it?
Then we have discrete cameras located throughout the dining room that allow us to see our diners at their tables. And then throughout the show, we'll either ask for a table name so that we can identify tables, or we'll flash a light above their table so we know that we're talking just to them.
Oh yeah, there you are.
Some of our favorites here are our salads are fantastic. We have a Boston bib lettuce salad that is extremely popular. We have an excellent shrimp pasta. We have a really nice ahi tuna steak. We also have some excellent lamb. So we're really exposing these people to something they've never seen before. And that and the fact that it's couched in this technology and served with this food means that it's an experience they've never had before and probably won't ever have again unless they come back.
Oh, it's going to be
yeah.
so exciting.
So, Catherine?
Yes.
You say unless you're living in a van down by the river,
Yeah.
you gotta check out Improv Kitchen. Tell us why you chose it.
I love it because here is somebody that took a chance on combining two indigenous art forms in Chicago, which are fine dining and improvisational comedy. Improv started here, it was developed here, it's exported here, and it continues to thrive here. And Jim Mahersey, who started this establishment, really saw the benefit of opening up something that would be akin to a high-tech dinner theater, where patrons are asked to participate in not only the creation of the show,
Let's hear some applause.
but in a sort of one-of-a-kind dining experience, which complements the kind of spontaneous nature of improv comedy.
First and foremost, number one, I hate concept restaurants. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Can't stand them, wish they were banned. To me, the food was fine, the show was fine. But I think there's a better value in that neighborhood for what it was.
What night of the week did you go?
I went on a Saturday night.
And what show did you see? Was it the house group?
Sure.
Were they doing improv games?
Yes.
Or were they okay.
Yes, they
Okay.
were doing 3-person short form.
Okay.
And it was terrific. They did a wonderful job for what it was. It still kind of is improv with training wheels.
I gotta say, in defense of the place, I actually liked it. I have not had any formal training in comedy, so you have to forgive me. Though my wife says I really do. I probably should get some training because I guess my humor is not up to snuff with her. But anyway, when we were entering the restaurant, didn't know what to make of the screens that we had at the tables. But again, it gave me an opportunity to engage the waiting staff, to find out a little bit more what's going on. I will say, though, that the acting and the games probably could have been a little bit more creative, a little more fun. However, my understanding is that there is another show,
That's right.
a later show, and because I found out that there's a later show, I'm going to probably go back there again to see what else they have to feature. But it was a fun experience.
I should have said.
You got dropped on the floor at the hospital.
I think in life sometimes you got to applaud ingenuity and innovation. And here's a place, it's sort of getting on its legs. It's only been around a year. But it's a guy who said, I have a kind of vision of what the Chicago audience, not what tourists want necessarily, and what I think his unique take on this experience is infusing it with 21st century tools.
I thought it was fine. I mean, you're in a neighborhood where you're inundated with this, and I mean,
But
you've
I
got
think
to.
what Catherine's trying to say here is this is a place where you can go and watch a little bit of comedy and eat at the same time. And I think that's what makes it unique.
It is.
So, Alderman Flores, when you walked into the Improv Kitchen, what were your expectations for the food?
We didn't have any, but the food was great. I had the penny pasta with shrimp, very generous portion. It was fresh. I really enjoyed it. But really, the focal point of the meal that I enjoyed best was the dessert, the mango empanadas, which I think that they should be serving more because they're so darn good.
Yeah, they would be serving more if they weren't out of them the night that that we went there. That was like the recurring theme with our my wife and I and another couple went, and the group that we were with, the first bottle of wine they ordered, oh, we don't have that. The beer I ordered Bell's Oberon. Oh, sorry, we're out of that. You know, so I mean, the first thing you're hit with.
What was the feeling then? So you were frustrated, but were you feeling it sort of in a transition phase?
Well,
or?
I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. And maybe all these things happened that day.
Yeah.
But if this is my first experience
Yeah.
at that restaurant, and the first thing you get hit with is, this is what's not on the menu tonight.
What did you have the night you were there?
I had, oddly enough, lamb.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. If lamb's on the menu, I'm eating it.
it.
I'm sorry.
You make a good
If there's a
person.
lamb in the field, I will chase it down and eat it.
Again, my taste runs towards salads and seafood. I again had the salmon, like your lamb fetish. I have a salmon fetish. And I thought it was delicious. Also, as a single woman, I thought it was great. I went by myself. I know that's not said very much on Check Please. Oh, I went by myself. Because it's like, loser. But, it's not true, thank you, Manny. But here's a place where a woman can actually go out and have fun and meet people. And sure enough, the night I met somebody I went to court rides with. Yes, that was the night.
Oh my God.
Keith?
Well, Catherine, you recommended the Improv Kitchen. Give us your summary.
I think for a one-of-a-kind experience, it is Chicago indigenous traditions that are celebrated in this place. So go and check it out.
Wonderful. And Aldrin?
I think what the Improv offers is something unique, and it's in line with what we have in Wicker Park, Bucktown. The First Ward would certainly welcome them with open arms.
Wonderful. And Keith?
Really, the experience was fun. I would just say that there's probably a better value in having a good meal at another restaurant, perhaps, and then seeing a show at Improv Olympic, preferably one that I'm in.
All right. Well, you can get involved with the show at Improv Kitchen, 3419 North Clark Street, 773-868-6423. Open for dinner shows Tuesday through Sunday. Reservations are accepted, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is $35.